going, guys? Timewarpz here, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this episode, we're going to be taking on the LR Prime Battle Majin Buu and Babidi from the challenge event that was just recently dropped. Now, like every other Prime Battle, you can only use characters you've recruited through events and quests. Now, I'm gonna bet you're wondering, which teams am I going to bring into this event? Well, allow me to show you. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. We're going to be bringing in the Goku's Family Free-to-Play Squad, but we're also going to be throwing in the free-to-play Vegeta's Family Squad. Now, these are not the best units. Now, there are many choices you could have picked for your Goku and or Vegeta's Family teams. Come on. What the heck? Wait, what's going on? Oh, I see what happened. There we go. Partial match. These are all the units you can obtain throughout free-to-play story modes, quests, everything like that. These are just characters I've picked out because, just by having these units, I haven't properly given them a proper demonstration of how to use these guys. This Gohan and Goku unit is an exchange unit, meaning at a certain point in time in the battle, you can exchange into this Gohan here. Now, back in this one, let me show you. This unit gives an attack and defense plus 50% at the start of the turn. It also gives Goku's family's category allies Ki plus 2 and attack and defense plus 30%, which is a decent skill for a free-to-play unit. And then again, from the third turn, at the start of battle, you can exchange with the Gohan. As for your ability, given now this is a unit that's been easy aid to its fullest. So it raises defense, it causes supreme damage to enemies, and lowers attack, which is a great ability for a free-to-play unit, especially one that's been easy aid. It's for the leader skill. It gives Goku's family category allies Ki plus 3, HP and attack and defense plus 77%, or Tech type Ki plus 3, HP, attack and defense plus 50%, which that's totally fine for those who are running a tech team. I mean, it's on the lower spectrum, but for a free-to-play unit, it does a fantastic job. This here is our Prime Battle Legendary Super Saiyan Goku. He's older. He's I believe he's the first one that's been released. He gives attack plus 10,000 and defense plus 3,000 when facing only one enemy, which is going to be okay in this circumstance, since the event only has one enemy we actually battle. However, given that he is not easy aid, this is the best he's going to be for now. He does colossal damage to the enemy, or in his Ultra Super Attack, he causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and he gives allies attack plus 30% for one turn. Now, this isn't always going to happen, but if it does be the case, that's going to be great for my other units. Next up, we have the free-to-play Bardock Giant Ape. Now, as for his passive, he gives Ki plus 3 and attack and defense plus 77% with an additional 77% when facing 2 or more enemies, and plus an additional Ki plus 3 and an attack plus 77% when there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. Turns into a Giant Ape when conditions are met. Now, while I'm totally aware that he is not going to be the most versatile in this event, his easy aid does give him a lot of damage. And he also raises attack and defense for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Now, this does really well, considering he also turns into a giant ape, giving him Ki +1, but that's not the primary thing here. He also has a massive attack boost in this form, allowing you to also tank damage, be totally immune to damage, and it just does a lot of damage. Now, we have here the Goku Budoden from the April Fool's event. Now, he gives an attack plus 88% at the start of the turn, and defense when performing a super attack. He also gains an additional 88% when attacking extreme class enemies, which, given the circumstance of the Prime Battle event, we're going to have plenty of opportunities to give the 88%. As for his super attack effect, causes supreme damage to the enemy and raises attack and defense for 4 turns, which is great. Since this is the Easy Aid unit, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. Now we have here the Super Saiyan Gohan from the future. This is another free-to-play unit you can get from the free-to-play, Future Trunks Timeline event. He gives an attack and defense plus 70%, Ki +2 and an additional attack and defense plus 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. He has a high chance of performing critical hits on android enemies. Now, again, not going to be the best affecting because we're not facing 2 or more enemies and we're not facing any androids. However, this is merely a showcase for the unit himself and what he can do offensively and possibly defensively. And last but not least, we have the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku we can attain from the Broly event. Now, he gives an attack and defense plus 77% Ki +4, an additional 50% defense when there is a deep movie boss's enemy. Given we're not going to be facing movie boss's enemy, but the attack and defense plus 77% and the Ki bonus will do us some good. Given that he is also an Easy A unit, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy, which, given the theme of this entire team, he's going to be doing a lot of damage as well. Making sure I read that right. And as far as the Vegeta's family goes, it's going to be very similar, except for the case it's going to be Vegeta's family. However, there are some differences. With this, he gives a Ki +2, attack defense plus 90% at the start of the turn, and weakens regeneration. With units that heal themselves in battles, this will come in handy when facing those kind of units. Awakening himself, he gains Ki +7, and attack and defense plus 140% at the start of the turn, which is amazing for a free-to-play unit. However, there is one downside to this. He loses 1 Ki, no more than 6, and attack defense minus 10%, no more than 90%, with each turn passed, but still keeping the weakening of regeneration, which it's going to be heavy restraints after the several turns passed, but initially he's going to be a heavy hitter. And with the super attack, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. So, a lot to make up for his heavy defense, for his heavy restraints after time passes. Next, we have the Prime Battle Super Saiyan Vegeta. It again deals colossal damage to the enemy, and he gives an attack plus 15,000 and defense plus 208,000, plus an additional attack plus 15,000, and launches 2 additional attacks for 4 turns after receiving an attack. So, after receiving an attack, you will be able to do 2 bonus attacks, which have the potential to be super attacks, which can be great for dealing damage to enemies. Next up, we have the free-to-play Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. He causes supreme damage to the enemy. And he has Ki +3, attack and defense plus 50% when only facing one enemy, which is going to be great. And the best part about him, for a free-to-play unit, he counters with normal attacks with enormous power. For those looking for the units that will counter, this is a unit you'll want to have if you're a free-to-play player. Next we have the Budoden Vegeta, who is also Easy Aid. Basically, he has the same idea except for when attacking super class enemies. So he's not going to be totally useless, but he's not going to be super one facing this Boo. Yet again, raises attack and defense for 4 turns and causing supreme damage. I mean, what could ask for this guy? Next we have the Supreme Battle Super Saiyan Trunks. Yet again, dealing colossal damage to the enemy. And he gives an attack plus 25,000 at the start of the turn, Ki +8, and attack and defense plus 20,000 when facing 2 or more enemies. That last part's not going to come in for this event since we're only facing one enemy. Finally, and again, an Easy Aid unit. Basically does the same thing as the Agility Goku. Pretty sure everything is similar to that Goku as well, so it's a good mirroring for those looking for units for free to play. Now then, without further ado, let's just jump on in to the Babidi or Babidi and Boo event, and hopefully maybe we can get a boost out of this. Who should we bring in? Going with the Goku's family, so let's go with this one. Pure Saiyan's category, allies, Ki +3 attack and defense plus 77%, or strength type Ki +3, HP attack and defense plus a 50%. Not bad, given I ran it with that team. I'm running it with this team for this run, so let's go on in and hopefully deal some massive damage and get an extra copy for his super attack. Mouthful. Now then, let's see if we can get enough Ki or something to help us win this battle. Sport item, fantastic. I could always use more Zenny as well. And now, let's dive on in. This one isn't too difficult, so let's throw in this Goku up front, have him collect this. We're not going to be able to Ultra Super Attack, but we're going to get enough damage in to hopefully take him out. We're short one, but you know what? The Goku's going to take care of the job. 72 damage, not bad. Taking a lot of damage and hopefully dealing just as much. And with the additionals coming in, hey, you got nothing to worry about. And there we go, 787,000 damage just in one super attack. And there we go, with that leveling up, links as well will make your units better. Given it's RNG, but once you have a chance, you've got nothing to worry about. I'll have to do a showcase on a max level units, but there we go. Got another copy of that Babidi, and thus we were gonna run it again, but with the Vegeta's family, just to give an idea of what it's capable of. Let's go with this Goku, despite it being a Vegeta's family. Hopefully we'll be able to demonstrate enough for some of these units. Go to pick up as much gear, whatever you need as much as possible. Well, didn't get the key boosts, but we got something out of it. Alright, so as you can see here, we have this Vegeta up front, and with the 2 attacks coming on in, we should be able to do 2 counterattacks. So we're going to give him this. Give this Vegeta and Trunks that. And as far as he goes, you know, we only need this. We'll be fine. let's see if we can counter. Alright, taking 5,000 damage, and here we go, countering. Decent amount of damage. Super attack coming in, not going to be able to counter that. Taking 50,000 damage, you know what, it could be worse. Still getting in some decent damage. And there we go. This should be able to take him out. About 1,000,000 damage. Taking that out easily. And an additional super attack for the Babidi. There we go. Sooner or later, I will do a showcase for this Boo and Babidi as well as most of these other units that I'm grinding out. Let's just see how far we can go with the super attack right now. Let's grab you. So we're going to SA6, which I need 4 copies, which of course I'm going to grind off screen. But for the meantime though, that's great. Great time for the showcases, for what you've seen. Again, these were not the most optimal teams for these units, but they were enough to give an idea of what they can do. And to wrap this all out, let's go out with a summon. One summon right here, this legendary Vegeta banner, which I summoned recently and pulled off not only this Angel Vegeta, but a copy, or my first copy, of the legendary Kaling Khalifa. This banner is capable of giving out LR coins, which you can use to summon LRs you want, and it has the potential to giving you LRs that aren't featured on the banner. So, here we go in. Hopefully it's something good. Tian, Yamcha, and Chaozu, nothing but good things coming on it. Alright, let's see it. 1, 2, can we go 3? 3 F God? Yeah, we're going God. We're getting something out of this, whether it be a legendary unit or hopefully 4 SSRs. Alright, Bido. Next up, Android 17. And we're getting a future Mai. Not bad, you have a chance to stun. Oh, Rebrian, I don't need you. I don't need you, I have you rainbowed. Why do I feel I have that statement? Alright, Zamasu. Oh, GG. Okay, we're getting a Vegeta GT. Oh god. Okay, we're getting Dodoria. Are we getting an Elmo unit at some point? So we're saying Vegeta. Again, another unit I have rainbowed, but you know, good for the barbershop, and that's gonna do it for those summons. Let's just suck off everyone I don't need. Trade those off. Now, if you play like me, or if you're like an experienced player, or even then, newer players can do this too. Units you don't need can be traded off here at the barbershop, whether they be SR or SSR. Units you don't need, I would definitely sack them off and get these highly valuable Baba points, which can be used for these items. It updates every 30 minutes. And if you're new, it can expand your shop, and with that can give you dragon stones for doing that. It's a quest mission, literally a quest mission just to expand your shop. Making sure I have it here. Alright, let's collect these coins. Alrighty, collect the mission here, of course. Yeah, get a loot. Alrighty, And that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, smash the like button, hit subscribe, comment down below what you would like to see next. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Timewarpz out.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to